Tremendous honor. I have to say, following in the footsteps of the honorees who have come before me, I am in awe. I also have to say that I am committed to improving intellectual property and the protections of it. I am a person who cares very much about the process simply because it is the past and the future. You know, we are here in this historic room tonight, and as I walked in, I thought to myself, we are so fortunate in this country that the founders of this country considered intellectual property to be so important that they put a clause in the United States Constitution to ensure its promotion and protection. I have to say that Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin, two and a quarter centuries ago, however, could not foresee the motion sensing device of the Xbox 360. But they did foresee Alex Kipman. They foresaw him and every other inventor since that time till now, and every other inventor into the future. And so they placed it a part of the Constitution that we would have laws of protection. But those laws are not self-effectuating. Those laws require people such as the people in this room, to ensure that they are applied properly and fairly. We cannot foresee the inventions 2 and a quarter centuries from now, but we can foresee the need for continued protection. We can foresee the need for continuing to reward those who are creative and innovative. And I have to say that I am proud to work with you as a part of that process. I appreciate very much the award tonight. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Phil, and congratulations once again, Judge Holderman. Thank you very much for your great remarks and for your great service. And now, the Inventor of the Year Award. This recognizes inventors whose inventions have been recently patented or commercialized. And the winner is selected from numerous nominations based on originality of concept, ingenuity, societal benefit, and likely commercial success. So this award recognizes the most outstanding contemporary inventors and seeks to increase public awareness about the impact inventors make on the economy and quality of life. So let me start off by thanking the nominator for this year's award. That would be Bart Eppenauer of Microsoft. Bart, thank you very much. Bart strongly suggests considering Xbox 360 during this holiday season. The Foundation is honored to have this year's award presented by Dave Kappos, Undersecretary of Commerce for Intellectual Property and Director of the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. A man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to introduce him in any event for the second time today. Dave is the administration's principal advisor on all aspects of intellectual property policy, and through the Secretary of Commerce advises the President on intellectual property matters. Dave has spent over 20 years in the intellectual property law field. He supported the legislative effort to reform patent law It resulted in the enactment of the historic Leahy-Smith American Invents Act in September 2011. And one of the best things Dave did was connected patent reform to jobs. It really got it over the finish line. It was really a brilliant move by Dave. And he's managed the regulations that implement that legislation. Strong advocate of international cooperation and devoted to harmonization of intellectual property laws. As Phil mentioned, in 2011, Dave was the recipient of the 4th Distinguished IP Professional Award presented by the IPO Education Foundation for his extraordinary contributions to intellectual property rights. Now, as many of you know, Dave recently announced that he will leave the USPTO at the end of January 2013. And it's bittersweet news to lose Dave after his many contributions to the intellectual property world and the great work he's done at the office. So as Dave comes up here, I think it's appropriate for everyone in the IP community. We owe such a debt of gratitude to Dave for his leadership and his dedication to the IP community and all that he's done to lead the U.S. as we've gone through this move to patent reform and implementing regulations and leading us through that effort in such a positive way. So Dave, congratulations. Thanks for all you've done for the IP world. And come up here, please, to give us this award.
Well, thank you very, very much, Mike. Thanks for that second great introduction of the day. It's great to be back and spending time with this fantastic organization, IPO, and the IPO Educational Foundation again, and the wonderful work that you do, as we've seen tonight. And it is great and my honor to be a part of this ceremony again. I am, as always, very impressed with the recipients of the individual awards honored at all of these foundation events, but particularly tonight, because what I see, what you've all seen, what we've all seen tonight is our innovation future in front of us. Creative minds as young as, well, below even high school age, and then certainly high school age. And it's inspiring. It's really just wonderful to know that we have another rising generation of inventors and innovators who we can be quite sure will continue to advance the frontiers of technology for the long term and for the benefit of mankind. It's also an honor to be here with the Honorable Judge James Holderman, Chief Judge of the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Illinois. Judge Holderman, congratulations on the wonderful award tonight. Super well deserved. But I may be the person here this evening who has the very best role because I get to introduce tonight's Inventor of the Year, an inventor, Alex Kipman, whose breakthrough innovation you've heard a little bit about already, and an invention that is absolutely beloved by millions of us here in America, but also millions of other folks all around the world. It's an invention that's changed the way we think, not just about playing games, but about how we interact with technology more generally. You know, when Microsoft debuted the motion sensing system Kinect for its already popular Xbox 360 video game system, it revolutionized the game experience. And for those of you who may not be fully familiar with it, Kinect recognizes and responds to a human's form, right? Allowing the person interacting with it to direct the action in a video game without the use of a controller. Really something that even as recently as a few years ago we would have said, well, that's impossible. But now Alex made it possible. It integrates the user with the game by generating a gesture-accurate avatar based on the user's physical image. Pretty wonderful, pretty amazing. Now, this breakthrough wouldn't exist without intellectual property and the rights afforded by intellectual property. More than 600 patents are embodied in the Kinect system. Many of the essential patents that make Kinect the revolutionary technology that it is, indeed, have Alex Kipman's name on them. Now, Alex would deserve this award even if his technology were just limited to the gaming world. But Kinect has evolved far beyond that use. Medical researchers and retailers, among others, who have direct impact on all of our lives, are developing new applications out of the Kinect interface. So it's a technology that started out in one field and, like many great technologies, is spanning across numerous other fields. So let's now watch a short video that will allow us all to see and understand Kinect far better than I am able to describe it. So let's see if we can roll a second successful video tonight. Well, it's pretty clear after watching that video why the IPO Education Foundation is awarding Alex Kipman with this very prestigious award. Mr. Kipman is the General Manager of Incubation for the Interactive Entertainment business at Microsoft Corporation. He's a graduate of the prestigious Rochester Institute of Technology with a degree in software engineering. Mr. Kipman is considered the primary inventor of Kinect with some 60 patents in his name. So on behalf of the foundation, I'd like to ask Alex Kipman to step forward and receive the IPO Education Foundation's 39th Inventor of the Year Award.
I want to thank the IPO Education Foundation for this tremendous award tonight. I accept it not only in my name, but also in the name of the countless team members who tirelessly worked to make Kinect a reality. I can't help but remember a Guy Kawasaki quote tonight that goes something like this: "You can be rich, you can be powerful, and you can be famous, but you won't really amount to much of anything until you actually change the world." Kinect has included us in the short list of world changers. For me personally, Kinect has been a unique opportunity of selling a dream. Selling a dream means transforming a vision, an insight not yet perceptible to most, into a cause, and getting others to share in that cause with you. Losing yourself in a cause can be both delicious and intoxicating. I have had the rare privilege of being one of the luckiest and most intoxicated people in the world for the past many years. Kinect has allowed us to yield a lasting difference in the computer industry. Make no mistake, it signals the start of a paradigm shift, where we move from a world where we have to understand technology, and we shift into a world where technology fundamentally understands us. Kinect is the result of the right people working on the right problems with the right attitude at the right time. It's a thing of dreams and a love affair I will never forget. I am deeply thankful to Microsoft for allowing me to participate in this phenomenon, and more importantly, for allowing me to associate my name with this force of nature. I'm deeply thankful to you all for awarding me this award tonight. Thank you.
Congratulations, Alex. And again, congratulations, Judge Holderman. What a great testament to the value and importance of intellectual property, a distinguished IP professional and a distinguished inventor, something like that that can really change the world. Let's give them another round of applause. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out, distinguished guests, coming to support our event. We really appreciate it. You can tell by the quality of the awardees what an important event this is. Thank you very much. Have a safe evening as you go home. The exits here and the buses for the people going back to the Marriott will be outside. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.